So this is the story of Iwuchukwu Amara Tochi, a 21-year-old boy who had passion for football, and in the process of chasing his footballing career, his agent set him up on an errand which actually ended his life in Singapore. But how? His agent packaged heroin hard drug for him and told him to help him deliver to one of his friends in the neighboring city. Meanwhile, he didn't tell him that it was heroin. Rather, he told him that it was an African herb to cure sickness. So innocent Tochi took to the errand, which actually ended his life untimely. A 21-year-old boy. So here is how it happened. Tochi was a young talented footballer who had passion for the thing that he was doing and was pushing towards his goals. And since it was the only way that it could get his family out of poverty, so he started embarking on the journey from Nigeria to Senegal to Dubai, then Pakistan. So in Pakistan, he was having a difficult life as he was not getting any offer from the football clubs. And since he doesn't have a visa yet, he started sleeping in one church in Pakistan. It was from there he met one Mr. Smith, a Igbo man from Nigeria too, who offered him shelter and food and also promised to help him get visa to Dubai so he can get a footballing club to sign him. Unknowing to Tochi that Mr. Smith was into drugs and that he was about to send him on an errand that would end his life. So Mr. Smith took Tochi in and started running his visa to Dubai. But in the process, it failed because Tochi couldn't meet up with the requirements needed to go to Dubai. And since the visa didn't work, Mr. Smith asked Tochi to help him deliver something to one of his friends in Singapore, who is Nelson Okeke Malechi. Mr. Smith told him that it was an African herb and it was needed by one of his friends in Singapore and that he would give him $2,000 if he is able to do so. Tochi was just 18 years old as at the time and he felt he could use the money to get himself out of Pakistan since he was stranded, so he accepted to run the errand. Meanwhile, it was a bag containing 300 grams of heroin and not African herbs. So on November 27, 2004, Tochi arrived at Changi Airport in Singapore with the bag and was waiting for Mr. Nelson Malechi, who was going to receive the bag from him because they had agreed earlier to meet at the airport. But few hours later, the receiver didn't arrive, so Tochi had to reach out to Mr. Smith, and Mr. Smith told him that he should hold on at the airport until he is able to deliver to the receiver. Then Tochi decided to book a room in one of the hotel at the airport, but the rooms were filled up, so he decided to sit down at the transit reception until he would be able to get a room. Unknowing to Tochi that the longer he was waiting, the more risky he is getting into. 24 hours passed and still there was no room available, and Mr. Malechi, who was the receiver, was yet to show up because he missed his flight. That was when the receptionist at the airport called on the police to notify them that there was a young boy who has been sitting at the transit for more than 24 hours, which is quite unusual because normally people do not sit for more than 24 hours at the transit. So when the police arrived and questioned Tochi, he voluntarily told them that he was sent to deliver herbs to someone at the airport. He wasn't still aware that he was carrying drugs. So according to